Well, good evening, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today we're going to drink a beer that was sent to me by Steve from BC. Thank you very much, Steve. The beer is from Old Yale Brewing Company, which is a brewery I've had a couple beers from. I have had a Yeti Stout from them before, but I have not had Yeti White Stout by them. So this is a light color, dark intentions is what it says. 8% alcohol. Wow. I did not expect that. Chilliwack, BC? Chilliwack. That's an awesome fucking name. I'd love to live in Chilliwack. So yeah, Yeti White Stout. Very, 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 what's the best word for me to use here? Very funny of him to send an albino that is hairy as a fucking Yeti a Yeti White Stout. I do see the humor in that. I don't think I've ever had a White Stout to be... Actually, that's a lie. I did have the White Chai Stout from Brothers Brewing, which I really did enjoy and thought was a very spectacularly well-made beer. So I have had a White Stout in the past, but it was a chai tea stout, which, yeah, this is very, very carbonated. Tiny bit of haze up here, no haze at all in the bottom, so volume creates the haze. So there is haze down here, you just don't see it because it's so thin. Big, big white head. Visually, I like that beer. That beer is an appealing beer visually. Scent. Does this actually say what's in it? Because that is... I'm only curious because it smells... Okay, see, I did get some of that, but that's not what I'm looking for. It smells almost like there's a chili pepper in here, but there isn't. It doesn't say anything about chili peppers on it. Which, yeah, that's like cum on here. Steve, what did you do to the bottle? Why is there cum on my bottle? There's like dried up black cum on my bottle. Ugh. Oh, look, it's gummy too. Oh, God. Smell. Back to the smell. Okay, yeah, you know what? Okay, I'm thinking chili pepper. When I smell that, I remember all the different chili beers I've drank. However, it does say coffee on here, so it could be a very green coffee, giving off an almost pepper-like aroma. I mean, I can tell there's coffee in it. It has this dark, dark roasty coffee, but it might have some green in there too, because it's very very pepper-esque. A little bit of vanilla, a little bit of that peppery scent, lots of coffee. That's really all I'm picking up nose-wise, and it's weird to pick up only those scents nose-wise and then have a beer this color. I don't even think that many coffee pale ales come off with as much coffee scent as this does and look like this. I don't know what they did. Maybe my buddy Chris Peters there. Maybe they bleached the beer. If you can't tell, I'm just trolling you. Maybe they bleached the beer. It's not hate, it's me being me. They must have bleached the beer. They must have bleached it. Anyway. Let's try it. Cheers. Ooh, there's a vagina in here. Cheers. Okay, that's weird. That's a mind fuck to get that taste from that color. This really does have dark intentions because it is a beer that you would expect to be much, much darker. These white stouts, they fuck with my mind. Because you go into it expecting it to taste lighter. Now, this is very light-bodied. It's light and fluffy on the mouth. But, oh my god, is it complex taste-wise and heavy taste-wise. Coffee and vanilla, basically all I taste, from the forefront all the way to the back. From the forefront, you get a nice, super sweet vanilla that mixes with a beautiful coffee flavor that then goes into a bitter coffee flavor that fades into just that roasted black coffee finish. Now, I don't drink coffee very often, and we talk about this quite often too in any coffee porter or coffee stout or coffee pale ale, that you never know exactly how I'm going to feel about a coffee beer, because I don't know how I'm going to feel about a coffee beer, because I don't know how it's going to make me think or feel. That all being said, I like this beer, yet I don't know if I could drink a lot of this beer. It is 8% alcohol, and I will give it that you do not taste any of the alcohol at all. There's no warmth, there's no nothing. It's scary dangerous in that aspect. Flavor-wise, it's scary dangerous in that it's almost like a iced coffee with vanilla. Actually, you know what? I would really say that if you go to McDonald's or something, and I know McDonald's, you might not like their food, but their coffee is just as good as Tim Hortons coffee, if not better, in my opinion. But if you go to McDonald's and you get an iced coffee with vanilla, this tastes basically just like that, but stronger. You don't have the ice in it to water it down. Basically, it's just the coffee with a shot of the vanilla. But it's cold, that's why I said iced coffee. But it tastes like their iced coffee with vanilla, just stronger coffee flavors and stronger vanilla flavors because nothing's watered down. This is actually quite a nice beer now that I'm thinking about it and drinking on it. And that 8% alcohol makes it very dangerous. I'm not going to chug this. I'm going to drink it while I watch the next episode of Fungus the Boogeyman. But I'm going to give this beer... on first sip, I probably would have given it a 7.5 out of 10. After having a few more sips of it, it's actually growing on me quite a bit. And I would now probably give it... I would give it an 8.75. This is a great beer. It is a great beer, and these white stouts are really fucking with me. Fuck you guys and your white stouts. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.